Good evening, Mayor, Township Committee, professionals. Name's Bill Hobday, 30 Schoolhouse Lane. Just want to tell you about an incident that occurred earlier this month. We had our first open meeting of the Master Plan Committee. And because of the agenda, one of the items was going to be senior community needs, but the other was open space, parks and open space, transportation, etc. And because we knew it was going to be one of the items or subcommittee reports that seniors were interested in, we invited a lot of seniors. We took nearly all the spaces. At the same meeting, Mr. Flannery invited developers and investors to stand in the back of the room, and it was heckling from day one, start one, minute one, throughout the entire evening. We should have been, we started the meeting at 6 o'clock, intended to end at about 9 o'clock, but to get through the entire agenda. We never got through the entire agenda. When I tell you, I could not believe that I was in the Lakewood that I love, based on insults that were hurled at our residents. And to be quite frankly with you, when it started, insults went both ways. So nobody is relieved. I'm sorry?
You're thinking about the members of the Master Plan Committee?
No. Not members of the Master Plan Committee. The audience.
Okay.
To seniors and builders and developers.
Got it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Everybody puts their faith and confidence in the Township Committee. Halfway through this, the heckling got so bad, we lost more than half of the crowd. They felt endangered. Mr. Flannery does a lot of business in this town, but when he chose to pit investors and builders against the seniors, that's where I draw the line. You can't do that. We are strong if we're all together. If we put a dividing line in there where we don't have mutual respect, we've lost it. I can tell you, I got 100 calls the next day from seniors that said, I'll never go to another meeting in that town. I'll never do it. And my plea to them is, because you had an unfortunate situation, I will do my best to ask the Township Committee to please try to prevent these kinds of things where there's a face-off at meetings in town. We're all residents of this town. We all expect to feel safe, to be able to speak our minds. And you know, the first report was parks and open spaces, and we were telling about the wonderful things Lakewood is doing and our how we're managing the existing infrastructure and how we got plans to do additional things. I can't tell you how many people come up and said, well, it's for the seniors. No, none of them are. There's none of them around the senior community. We have our own. Somebody put them up to it, and it was Brian Flannery, and I'll never forget it. Shame on him, because he really did a bad thing to this town. Thank you.